Hi, I'm Elle Mills. My childhood dream was to be a YouTuber.
I'm Louis Cole. I have a channel, Fun for Louis, and I've been making videos for the last 6 years on my kind of global adventures and travels.
So after I graduated high school, I decided to post every week on my YouTube channel, and eventually I had one video that just blew up.
Throughout the years, I have found many other guys attractive, but deep down I knew I had other attractions as well.
This time last year, I had around 400,000 subscribers, and right now I'm over 1.5 million.
I started at the end of 2012, and I started every other day making a video, and then it quickly progressed to every single day, like 7 days a week.
This is Louis Cole. Louis is the godfather of daily vlogging.
I think it was exciting, firstly because it meant, oh, wow, I could actually make this like a viable career and actually earn enough money to not need another job.
Obviously, this has been something I wanted for a long time. So the fact that I've actually got it now, I have this pressure to keep it, and I have this fear that I'm gonna lose it. It is like running on a treadmill, and like it just keeps going faster and faster. And sometimes you need to slow down, and you aren't able to slow it down.
Oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind.
There's something about the platform at the moment where it rewards you for uploading as often as possible. It's almost become like this conveyor belt of like becoming like a vlog factory where you're just pushing out videos in order to stay afloat.
Your worth is decided upon numbers and like the amount of likes you get and the amount of subscribers you have, because that's how your success is determined in the YouTube world. It can make a person go a little crazy.
This is literally my dream, and I'm so unhappy. It doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. It is so stupid.
I had a lot of breakdowns. I started experiencing panic attacks. I had to cancel shows. I had to, take time off the internet, and my family and friends were very concerned because I was not okay. I was very depressed and always anxious.
Exhaustion is the main thing that hits me. Basically, the end of 2012, I've gone through ups and downs of burnout where I'll sometimes feel super energized, I'll be able to make the daily content, and then I was finding myself getting very sleep deprived because I'd be up all night editing.
I just remember looking at the world and just like walking outside and feeling like, what's the point? What's the point in all of this? Why I have gotten everything I wanted and I'm unhappy, so what's the point? And so that it was just, it was a really dark time. And I think if I had gone any longer, if I hadn't got any help, I wonder where I would be.
Last year, I was already starting to slow down the uploads, maybe taking 1 or 2 days off a week. Even just taking the weekends off was like a weird thing for me. But then I did this very intense trip, and it was 3 months flying around the world. That is the most sleep deprived I've been in my life. I was like most nights getting like 3 hours sleep. And at the end of the trip, it took me months to recover. Like really, like I was just so dead.
Yeah, it happens to everyone, and some people are able to make like a comeback. Some people, after they burn out, they're done. I have had moments where I wanted to quit, but I knew that this is everything I've ever wanted, and I know I would be unhappy if I wasn't doing it too. So it's figuring out how to cope and how to make this a healthy career.
I feel like I've had to make that sacrifice and be like, look, I know my views are going to drop. I know my audience are going to disengage a bit because I'm uploading less frequently, but I have to do it for myself. So I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a really tough situation.
At that time, I was doing it once a week, but my videos take a lot of time, like a lot of time and a lot of stress. But now I do it whenever I can. Often it's like once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. I feel better from where I was in April, I would say. There's still a lot of progress that needs to be made.
Over the last year, I've been talking about trying to find somewhere to base up from, because living nomadically has its perks, but also it's hard to build structure into your life. As of about 3 weeks ago, I've finally got a base with some friends in Venice Beach in LA. I'm going back to just building more healthy routine into my life so I don't burn out as often. I think YouTube could find ways to support some of the top creators, definitely ones that are verbally saying I'm burning out. I don't know how they could do that. Maybe they could run some camps or workshops, or at least give some advice. It's just important to have good, clear communication and understand, like, also to maybe to connect with other creators as well and say, look, we're all in this together. It's tough, but we can support each other.
Oh gosh, it's so hard because I think a lot of it at least personally, a lot of the pressure comes from myself. So I'm like, is there anything they can do? I hope maybe like they can figure out how, because it's a reoccurring problem for a lot of YouTubers. So maybe figuring out and giving tips and like just really addressing it and really putting mental health first, perhaps. I don't know. I hope like that would probably be nice.